Okay, welcome back. Last time we made our way to Factorial Town, and honestly a lot of the episode was kind of me just standing around waiting for things. We also learned a couple of new moves from MetalGreymon, and mostly just for my own curiosity, I'm gonna fight this Platinum Sukamon, because I know that they're supposed to give quite a lot of money, so I want to learn just how much money I would get if I beat them. So, let's find out. Because I don't see a world in which I lose a fight to one. So let's find out. Okay, that hit for 362. This thing does have a mountain of health, though. Oh, that is disgusting. That is repugnant. Like, that is absolutely vile. Like, even for Sukamon, that is vile. Jeez. Oh, and it poisons, because of course it does. I mean, I don't see a world in which I lose this fight, but ugh. That is disgusting. Also, I don't actually have a way to cure poison, so I'm gonna be a little bit on the back foot with this. But also, this thing, and a lot of its moves seem to take a long time to come out. Like, its moves seem to take a good while to come out, so I don't see a world in which I lose this. Like, yeah, I think I win this without any real hassle or fight, but ugh. Like, I mean, credit to it probably... I'm gonna get hit by that. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking. I mean, hey, on the plus side, I do have plenty of MP and HP restores. I probably don't need to worry too much. And I just need to land one more hit and then I win. Honestly, if nothing else, that kind of just immediately had me realize, oh wow, yeah, Sukamon and assumably Numamon, they could both be very annoying if you trained one properly. Like, if you fully committed and trained one, it could probably be super annoying a fight. But hey, with that is, whatchamacallit, Platinum Sukamon defeated, and... You know what, yeah, sure, let's fight these Garderoimons. Wait, I didn't put Metal Splinter back on. That'll be fine. It'll be fine, because these things had, like, what, 2,000 HP each? So I can probably just Megaton Punch them a few times, and it'll be okay. Okay, so... Yeah, that did 340... Oh, these ones have more health than the ones outside did. Okay, we got a big stun, though. So I don't think I'm in too much danger here. Especially when, you know, I got a stun out and I can just kind of wail on this one. Okay, did that thing have Prominence Beam? That might have had Prominence Beam. What is that? Whatever it was, whatever that move is, it did a ton of damage and also hit its friend. So that's a little bit of a concern, but hey, if I could learn that move, that could potentially be super nice to have. Yeah, that's a massive area of effect laser. That would be a very nice move to gain access to. Obviously, that does require... Obviously, it requires MetalGreymon to be capable of learning it. But if MetalGreymon can learn that, that would be amazing to eventually have. Because, obviously, I'm only ever going to have myself on the screen as a, like, obviously, my Digimon is going to be the only ally I ever have on screen at any given time I'm in this game. All-range beam? Okay. I'm going to assume that that's the move that was the big area of effect, right? Well, let's find out. Cause... All-range beam. That does so much damage. Yeah, that must be it. That absolutely must be it. Honestly, that looks like it must be one of the most powerful moves in the game. It seemed like it had a pretty okay... It seemed like it had a relatively lengthy startup, but that's still a lot. Okay, HP chip. So what's in this one? An MP chip. Okay. Well, let's keep going until we find, whatchamacallit, Digimon. So today we should be finishing off the remainder of Factorial Town, including fighting MetalGreymon, but I don't know, I don't know how long that'll take. Okay, we managed to dodge that. Okay, that looks like a door, so let's go through here. honestly, rare instance in this game where I had to interact with a door properly. Also, I don't like the camera being so close to me here. This must be an important room. Somebody's here. Who is it? I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway. Okay, so this is Giromon. I'll crash with bad computer. I'm not going to question why they have computers to monitor things in the digital world. Like, computers within computers, but whatever. He's the one. Hey, what are you doing here? Yeah, I'll destroy everything. All the bad things. Well, he is destroying stuff. Credit to him. Oh no, he's crazy. He is an ultimate Digimon, but we have to stop him. I'll destroy you all. Okay, so now we have to fight Giromon. Giromon is kind of like Takamon was. Takamon had a cutlass. Giromon has a chainsaw. Yeah, Digimon's a little bit weird with its designs sometimes. Either way, I don't know what that move it was going for was, but that was quite a lengthy... I don't know what that move it was going for was, but that was quite a lengthy kind of wind-up for it. Okay, we got a stun out with the Megaton Punch, though. So I can probably just wail on this thing and get a good few hits in. So the following analogy is probably going to maybe sound a little bit weird and out of place. But honestly, what is that? What is that? That was quite... That's a lot of damage. Okay, I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal and also heal up my MP as well. But yeah, just landing consecutive hits when they have when they're stunned. It honestly has kind of the same feel as you get in Mortal Kombat X when you're playing, I think it's Triborg. And they have I don't remember if it's just a regular grab of a command grab, where they just like punch your opponent in the face like 7 times. What is that move? Whatever it is, that was a loud one. Okay, let's hopefully land this, and this should finish it off. Firing the missiles! Missiles didn't quite finish it off, but one more Megaton Punch should probably be enough. No, one more. We need one more hit and then we win. Honestly, though, that did so much. Okay, with that, Giromon is defeated. Fantastic. Great work, MetalGreymon. Okay, off to defense chip. And we learned delete program. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. I'm losing power. We're losing electricity. Let's ask Andromon to stop the factory wastewater. Okay, let's grab this defense chip before we go and do anything else. Okay, we can't talk to Giromon because he is currently out of it, but okay. That an item? That is an item. Anyway, so let's go and check out the rest of this area before I leave, because, hey, I would quite like to check out the rest of this area. Okay, so there's Garomon there, there's another Garomon there, there's a Guardromon there, but there's nothing for it to be guarding, so let's just walk. Well, that's a minor inconvenience. I'm just going to run away from this fight because I don't really have any reason to fight them, but there was another door over there, and I would quite like to see what's through it. Because, hey, being able to see what's through all the doors would be quite nice. No. Okay, I landed a hit. Wait. I'm going to have to throw a medium MP recovery just pretty much immediately as soon as I got the chance. Okay, so this is the Giromon room. And yeah, he's going to be out of it. He's more than likely going to be out of it until I actually go back and talk to Andromon. But I know that I need to come back through this area. Anyway, so let's try to dodge around this. Fantastic, and head on through this door. Fantastic. We made it! And these doors love pulsing. Wow. Okay, that is 2 Guardromons. I mean, hey, if there's ever been a time for me to test out all-range beam, if there has ever been a time for me to test out all-range beam, what is delete? You know what? I'll put on I'll try delete program in a separate battle, but I'm pretty sure these are big area effects. But number 1 goal is to destroy hardware. Well, that's bad, but also, technically, aren't you guys software? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question Digimon World logic, because if I do, I feel like I feel like I'll give myself a headache. Okay, yeah, that's all range B. That did so much damage. It's got it has quite a bit of a wind up, and it can definitely miss by the looks of it. But hey, if I'm gonna find myself in a situation where I'm fighting multiple things, I might as well keep that on at all times. Because hey, that's just gonna wipe things out without any real hassle. But no, yeah, that's a huge move to have. And also with MetalGreymon's attack stat, he kind of just annihilates things. I'm very happy to have that. Okay, all range beam was definitely worth getting. I mean, I say that like I chose to learn it, but still, I'm very happy that I have it. Okay, so let's see what is in here, because I saw a computer over here, and there's more. There's also another Gadramon there, okay. So you find a defense chip, an autopilot so I can fly back to the city, and a brain chip. I already had one though, so. We are going to remodel. The fee is 2,000 bits. The style is different. We can't remodel. Okay, so that Gadramon, if you come here with a Mamemon, he will... if you come here with a Mamemon, he can, quote, remodel your Mamemon, and he will basically turn it into something else. It will become either a Giromon at a rarer chance, or a Metal Mamemon. I think that's a neat little thing, but hey, I don't really need it. Honestly, I probably should just... Okay, I'm gonna take all range beam off. I'm gonna take all range beam off unless I know I'm going into a fight with multiple things. Because, that is a lot of MP cost. Like, that MP cost is very high. Like, that is an extremely high MP cost. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but if I'm only fighting one thing, it's probably not worth it. But I also need MetalGreymon's happiness to go back up. Because I need my cool metal dinosaur to be happy. On the plus side, we should be able to finish off the remainder of Factorial Town today. And yes, I do know that I've said that like 4 times now. Okay, all I need to do is dodge this Giromon. Fantastic. And now I need to dodge this one on my way out. That one was a lot harder to dodge. I forgot to turn all range beam off. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fight this one. I'll just fight this one and it'll be fine. Realistically, if I was doing this in a much smarter way, can I not attack? MetalGreymon, do you want to attack? Buddy? Buddy, do you want to attack? Buddy? Can you attack? Buddy, I need you to attack. Okay, I'm gonna just run because I don't think I can attack with any of the moves that I currently have on. I'm gonna have to quickly adjust his moveset again. Either that or... And, okay, so... let's turn these off, put Power Crane and Megaton Punch back on. Although... Power Crane is 2-6. Honestly, delete might be worthwhile. But I don't know which one delete program is. Also, I should also probably get, I should probably try to speed my way through here a little bit faster. Mostly just because I know that I'm starting to run out of time. I say run out of time. That's more metaphorical than literal. But also, you know, it's Digimon World. You are on a constant timer because your Digimon will die. Your Digimon will fade away. Like, that isn't a thing. It's not an if, it's a when. And I don't know exactly when that will be. And I don't know how long my MetalGreymon has left. And I still need him to fight Metal Mamemon. I need Metal Mamemon to appear and I need to fight it. On the plus side, I can at least get at its happiness back up, because I'm pretty sure that a Digimon that has high happiness and or discipline, I think happiness and discipline do affect how long they live. Okay. Now, I do get forced into this fight because I guess I wasn't good enough at juking him, but I should be okay here. Because I can just probably Megaton Punch right on through, and I can just heal up both stats. Okay, so we heal up our HP, we heal up our MP. Honestly, maybe I would have actually been in a better position. Genuinely, I'm starting to think maybe I should have actually just used autopilot to fly back. Because I'm going to have to go back through this screen, and there's the two Guardrumons on... Yeah, there's two Guardrumons on the next screen, and a Metal Sukamon. I'm just going to call it Metal Sukamon, even though I know it's technically a Platinum Sukamon, but still. Either way, hopefully we can get out of here without too much more hassle, but honestly, anything could happen. I mean, realistically, if I have to fight my way through, I can and will, but still. I can and will, but still. I know that. You know what? That was a fun little rhyme. So, I don't know why. I feel like I just have to make up my own entertainment sometimes while I'm waiting for stuff to happen in this game. But hey, you know what? Like, you know what? Okay, those two Guardrumon immediately just basically avoided me, and the Platinum Sukamon just kind of stood there and watched me walk by. So I would like to thank that for working with me. Now then, okay, there's a whole bunch of Garurumon out here. Honestly though, when I'm not in a super confined space, I don't mind having to deal with those guys. Right, let's go and quickly talk to, whatchamacallem, Andromon. Hey! I have to apologize. Do that later. You gotta stop the factory's machines now. Alright, I will. The factory's function has just stopped. Good, I'll check the sewer. Laters, dude. This game came out in like 2001, okay? Hence why the player character just said, laters, dude. Okay. That Guardrumon was on it. That Guardrumon really wanted to fight. I should have said that Guardrumon really wanted to scrap. Today on, two Digimon both use the same move and make themselves look very stupid in the process. Honestly, I might as well turn off Power Crane. I might as well turn off Power Crane and just keep Megaton Punch. Because, honestly, Megaton Punch is doing all of the heavy lifting here. It's doing all the heavy lifting here because pretty much every fight since I got it seems to basically just be MetalGreymon lands at once, proceeds to chase opponent into the corner and just land it again and again and again. Okay, and we got 1100 bits. Very nice. Now all I need to do is dodge this Platinum Sukamon, and we are free to make it into the sewers, where we can hopefully... No, let's dodge this Platinum Sukamon. There we go. Because now we should be able to finally help this Numamon. You may remember we were here initially to try to help this Numamon. Okay, this looks a lot better. This is a much better sewer. Only time in history anyone's been like, hey, look, this sewer's looking great. Good, the sewer's back to normal. He'll be alright now. I solved the problem. Something's wrong. Oh, Numamon just wants to fight, I suppose. Okay, what's up, Numamon? I can't imagine this will be a hard fight. I cannot imagine this will be a tough fight. Oh, we actually just one-shot him. Well, okay. Thanks, Numamon. I feel that was just unfair, but hey, that's a free MP ship. I'm tired. What happened to you guys? He sounds dumber. Maybe he regained his senses. Are you calling me dumb? How rude. My name is Numamon. If you're not dumb, what are you? Excuse me, Numamon, do you know who saved your life? Huh? You want me to save your life? Okay. He doesn't get it at all. Oh, well, no matter. Hey, I'll be a savior. Cool. please come to our city. Do you know where it is? I know a little. Okay, so with that, Numemon comes to the city. Numemon will work in... Numemon is a champion-level Digimon, and he will work in the secret item store. He will sell, basically, items that mess... he'll sell items that mess with encounters to kind of keep them away or draw them to you. Now, I think Nanimon should also appear here now. If I leave and go back in, I think Nanimon should appear as well. Or maybe I need to get Andromon and Giromon first. But first, let's go and check the sewer, because I know that Nanimon should turn up soon. And I don't actually remember what he does. I think he also does something in the secret store. But let's try to find out. Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to Andromon. Let's go and talk to Andromon. Meanwhile, I've pulled up the thing on my phone, so I can now just double check to make sure that I'm just to make sure that I'm right on saying what each thing does in the city. Right. Now I just need to kind of sidestep around these. Okay, Guardromon, dodged. Platinum Sukamon, dodged. Let's go. Let's talk to Andromon. Right. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go talk to Andromon again. What does he have to say for himself? We're so sorry. We'll close the factory for a while. Because of the trouble now, no one can say what's going to happen. It's not your fault. I think there's somebody controlling Giromon. Computers were destroyed and wastewater started to leak. But what I made Digimon insane, I don't think it's a coincidence. Those computers have some key importance. It may be too late, but I think someone was trying to get us. What? I think there was some data regarding the island's past on those computers, but due to Giromon's riot, the data was destroyed. So you've never seen the data? No, but we might be able to repair some of it. I'll try to connect the data. I see. Thank you. How long will that take? It'll be a while, but I'll reopen the town entrance. So come back again. Thanks. I'll be back. So, we now have another alternate entrance into and out of, Factorial Town. So I will show that on my way out, I suppose. But for now, let's quickly try to head on and back in. Because I want to try to get at Giromon to come to the city. Giromon, not Garomon. Sorry, this is Greymon. Oh, two of them are running away. That is perfect. That's actually the best thing that could possibly happen for me. Okay, so that ain't great for me, but you know what? We should be okay. That's a lot of damage. I need to heal, actually, because I'm running very low. Actually, yeah, I actually will need to heal here, because I'll need a tiny bit more MP than I currently do in order to finish this thing off. Either way, this Numemon, this Garemon is basically nothing to me. I mean, realistically, we've kind of annihilated most fights in here, so this is looking very promising, and there that goes. Right, hopefully I can get through the rest of this area without any more fights, but also I will need to come back at a later time, I assume probably another in-game day. Huh, interesting, okay. I assume it'll probably be another in-game day before Andromon has all that data connected for me. But hey, I'll see if I can talk to him on my way out or something. Anyway, so, now we head back into the factory because I am going to go and talk to Giromon. Now, yeah, dodge for Platinum Sukamon. Okay, I'd like to thank the game for kind of just like blocking off that edge that looked kind of walkable. Now, can I bait these Guardromon? Can I bait the Guardromons? No, I cannot, because I walked right into the edge again. I'm so bad at dealing with these sometimes, but you know what? These can just blow themselves up. These things will just probably end up blowing themselves up with, with all-range beam. So, I'm probably in the clear, to be totally honest. Yeah, these things will just end up blowing themselves up, so I'm not too bothered about it. Although I am starting to run very low. I am starting to run low on MP recovery items, so I will need those again, and at some point in the near future. So I'll need to go back to the city and pick some of those up, preferably before I try to fight MetalGreymon, because obviously I still need to fight MetalGreymon. Okay, now, I'm just gonna throw this out there. No way did that laser hit me that time. Like, I know it's a strong move, but no way did that hit me. Okay, that... Really? That's 3 HP left. I feel like this game just hates me sometimes. You know what? I'll just click defense. I'll just click defense until I can hit him with the missiles. You know, I'll just save up just a teensy little bit more. I clicked defense game. Okay, now it's kind of just locked itself into a stun state, because sometimes the game will just do that. And just blast them with the missiles, and that is done. I love how the first missile lands, does all of the damage, and then like 5 more hit. Like, I feel like that's such overkill. Okay, I'm getting another 2200 bits. Fantastic. So I'm going to go and talk to Greymon. Hopefully I can get past this one Greymon without too much hassle. And after that, I should, in theory, be pretty good for most of the rest of the stuff in here. And I should also be able to go back to the city and pick up some more sirloins, because it's been more than a day now. And so Digimon will have more food available for me. 10 out of 10, Digimon, he's always looking out for me, that guy. And we dodge the Greymon, fantastic. So let's see if Greymon is okay now. Okay, so. No, he is still out of it. Okay, he's still out of it for now, so let's just autopilot back to the city, I suppose. Okay, good job, MetalGreymon. Thanks for working with me on that. Thanks for working with me on that and just going back straight away. Genuinely, super appreciate that. Now then, let's go and stock up on stuff before we head back out. Because I am still technically not done with this area. Like, I'm like 90% done with this area, but technically it isn't done yet, so... But, you know, we're just gonna keep on top of things a little bit more. Also, I do find it quite ironic that Greymon, the kind of sentient sludge slime thing, I do find that kind of ironic how we knocked that out and it was one of the few things, and it dropped a porta potty when we beat it. It's like, but one of the Digimon whose primary fighting style is throwing poop was carrying that around. Strange. Anyway, we've made quite a bit of money while we were in Factorial Town, so I am going to stock up on another 6 of these. That should probably be enough. And I'll stock up on another 6 of these, and that should also probably be more than enough. Okay, yeah, I overshot that. That was maybe a little bit on the overkill side, but hey, here we are. Now then, I think my new plan is I'm going to go talk to Digimon, get my daily sirloins, head back to Factorial Town, talk to Andromon, see if he's finished his job. I don't know how long it actually takes. I'm going to assume it's the next in-game day, but I don't know for certain. Okay, thank you. So thank you for that, Digimon. And hopefully we can find MetalGreymon while we are here. Because if I can find MetalGreymon, that means I can finish off all of Factorial Town in one nice, neat little section, and just do it all in one. Also, Waymon may have just kind of vanished there for a second, but hey, he came back. Okay, we dodged the Guardromons instantly. Let's go. Perfect. Come on, 5%. 5%. We have 5%, I think. Nope, that's the Guardromon. Okay, you know what? I'll do a few. I will do a few. I'll do 5 going... I'll go on and off the screen 5 times. And if that doesn't work, then I will make a cut to when I... Then I'll just fast forward to when I eventually find MetalGreymon. Because this could take a little while. And I'm hoping that it doesn't. But also, I don't know, there's a certain level of just inconvenience to it. Like, there's a certain level of inconvenience to it. I think it's mostly due to the fact that the music it just stops and starts. So you hear the first, like, 5 seconds of the track just over and over and over again. Okay, so 2 more. No. Because I know he should... I'm pretty sure MetalGreymon is supposed to appear where that first Guardromon is. Okay, so 2 more, and then I'll just speed up to when I eventually find it. Okay. Nope. 1 more, and then... 1 more, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so, if he isn't on this one, I will be right back. Come on, work with me, game. Nope. Okay, I will kind of speed up until I find MetalGreymon, and I will be right back. Okay, so MetalGreymon has gotten super tired, so I'm gonna let him sleep, and I'm gonna save for the game, and I'll just keep going until I eventually get, whatchamacallit to appear. So I'll, again, be right back. Okay, so I've finally found MetalGreymon. So, let's see how well this fight goes, because if I lose this, I'm going to be a bit upset. Okay, I am going honestly, I'll put delete program on just because I want to see what it does. And I'll turn power crane off because realistically, I'm probably just going to be using Megaton Punch anyway. Anyway, let's go. Who are you? I'm MetalGreymon, unbeaten in 99 battles. You'll be number 100. I don't believe anyone unlike Branch would win an array. Okay, let's fight. Okay, so now we get our final match against MetalGreymon. Now then, we finally get the opening. Oh, that's delete program. Okay, that's pretty cool. So now we finally get the opening cutscene, the opening video battle. Okay, my initial thought on delete program is cool move. I like the move. It's very loud, and I think I'd rather just use Megaton Punch. That's my initial impression of it, but it is doing a lot of damage. I mean, either way, it is doing a lot of... It's doing work, and it's doing a lot of it. But, yeah, it's definitely too loud of a move. It's too loud for me to want to use this a lot. Okay, good. Get in there and hit me. Okay, yeah. Whatchamacallit, MetalGreymon, please just run up and hit him. Please just run up. I don't think he's just gonna run up. If I click distance, he'll probably run away as well. No. Yeah, he's dedicated to using range. I mean, hey, if nothing else, I'm not really taking a whole lot of damage in this fight. I'm gonna wait until he starts his transformation back. I'm gonna wait until he starts transforming back, and now we can go for the final move. And hopefully this will finish him off. So we fire the missiles, hit him for 1684, and he lives on 33 HP. I'm gonna throw a medium recovery just to make sure I live. I'm pretty confident he doesn't one-shot anyway, but just to be certain. Okay, so that didn't even do all that much. And now I just need to land one hit. Just punch him. MetalGreymon, just punch him. Just punch him. Okay, we win. We took more damage than we needed to, but we win. Fantastic. Now then. Didn't know I could have got all range beam from him. But hey, we got a defense chip. And MetalGreymon should go to the city now. You're better than I thought. You're a worthy rival. I'll beat you someday. And with that, MetalGreymon goes to the city. Okay, so MetalGreymon is another ultimate level Digimon. MetalGreymon is another ultimate level Digimon, and he will go and actually becomes an opponent in curling. So if we go back to the arena and try to play a curling against Penguinmon, he can actually turn up as a tougher opponent. Okay, so now let's talk to Andromon because it's basically been a full day. Data repair is complete. Now, let's read the data. Please. 100 years ago, analog humans appeared on Digimon Island. Analog humans and native Digimon fought very hard. After 10 years of battle, the analog humans were defeated and disappeared. In the next 10 years, though, mysteriously, the island's area almost doubled in size. So humans fought Digimon? I'm sorry, that's all the data that we could recover. Don't worry, this is very important information. Now I know so much more. That right. These humans are probably the ones who caused confusion and trouble on the island. Can humans live 100 years? It seems that for humans, time is slow in this world. I guess that's why I don't have to eat or sleep here. 100 years is a very long time. Those guys must be very tough. You think they're hiding somewhere? I'll find them and do something. Now I know why I'm here. Since I'm human, I need to deal with them. So, now we have the revelation that I might not be the only human here. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly go and check the sewers again, because Nanimon might have turned off. And up now that I have that information, then I also need to go back through the factory again and talk to Giromon, and then I can end off this episode. I mean, realistically, I'm gonna have to cut like, or at least speed through like 15 minutes, because it took a good while for me to find whatchamacallit, Metal Mamemon. And Nanimon does not appear to be here yet. So maybe there's one more place I need to, you know, kind of go through before he'll turn up. I think, where else could he be? Like, like, the Ice Sanctuary? Misty Tree? Toy Town? Maybe somewhere like that? Because maybe it's somewhere in the jungle? No, because, okay, rationally I can think about this. He turned up in Ugamon's Fortress, he turned up in the Drill Tunnel, he turned up in, I know he turns up in Factorial Town, he turned up in, maybe the Grey Lord's Mansion? And maybe Toy Town. I'm gonna narrow it down to Toy Town and the Grey Lord's Mansion for those two. I feel like those are two of the safest bets I could make for those. Now then, 10 out of 10, we dodged for Guardromon, that is looking good. Okay, now let's quickly go and talk to Giromon. Honestly, I might autopilot out. And run back and talk to Andromon again. I feel like I should have talked to him again. But Giromon should be repaired now. Here we go. I was waiting for... Are you returning to your senses? I'm feeling a little bit funky. Hey, this is serious, you know. Factory's closed now, so I have lots of free time. I'll help you. He regained his senses, but he still looks insane. Well, excuse me. See you later. Okay, so, that was Giromon. Giromon has now joined the city. Giromon is an ultimate level Digimon, and he adds a jukebox into the restaurant. However, in the North American version of the game, like in the NTSC version of the game, he can also break the game, because as far as I'm aware, it's only in the NTSC version of the game, but the jukebox just crashes the game. So, you know, that isn't exactly ideal, because obviously we don't really want to see the game crash. That's pretty low on my list of things that I would want to happen with my game. Anyway, so I'm now just going to autopilot and get back to the city. I'm going to autopilot back to the city then and hop on Waymon, come back one more time and talk to Andromon, because I know that Andromon will come to the city, but I don't know if he's one who just turns up, or if I have to specifically go and talk to him again, and to be like, hey, do you want to come to the city? And honestly, I don't know where he would turn up, even if he does, because, to be totally honest, Andromon is one of those Digimon. He's one of those Digimon who kind of comes to the city and then doesn't really do anything. He's like Leomon in that regard. Like, Leomon comes to the city and actually does nothing. Like, he comes to the city and is absolutely jobless. He does nothing. Guardromon, work with me here. Thank you, game. Let's go. Okay, so now let's hopefully get through this one without too much hassle. It's just these one. 10 out of 10, we dodged them. Let's go! Oh, no. Okay, and MetalGreymon needs to go to the bathroom as well, and I don't have any porta potties left. This is pretty bad. Like, this is a lost cause one. Like, I know that I can't get him to a bathroom, because there isn't one in Factorial Town as far as I'm aware. Actually, maybe I can, possibly. Outside chance, unlikely though. I must help too. I'll go back and forth between the end of the city whenever I can. Andromon has now joined the city. So, Andromon is another ultimate level Digimon, and he basically contributes nothing to the city in terms of its actual development. I'm just leaving that at that, because realistically, that's all I have to say on him. Right. So, I am now going to leave Factorial Town, and I'll come back Actually, you know what? I'll check now. I'll check for sewers one more time, then I'll head back to the city and end off the episode. And I'm going to get back in here, and MetalGreymon is going to poop himself immediately. Yep, as he does. Yeah, I need to be very careful, because that virus meter is almost full. So, I think if they go on the floor one more time, I think that will then cause it to be turning into a Sukamon. It's either one or two more times, I think. It's that meter is very close to being full. I think. I don't know if it resets though. If I, fully, if it maxes out and then I turn it back, I don't know if it changes. Oh, yeah, there he is. Alright, Night and there? No, there isn't. But hey, Nanimon is here. Okay, let's quickly talk to him. Who is it? Who are you? And with that, he leaves again. So that is now, for those of you keeping count, we have now encountered Nanimon 4 times. I'll encounter him one more time, and then he comes to the city on the 5th. Pretty much, I'll encounter him one more time, and on that one, he'll finally come to the city. But that will be for future me to handle. Honestly, it took control away from me for a second, and I thought that was going to be MetalGreymon fading away. And honestly, I'm now at a weird point where I don't want MetalGreymon to fade away because he's super good and super strong, but also, I kind of need him to. You know what? Actually, I can do I'll go a different path out here. Because, as Antromon said, he will open up he said he would open up the town for me. So now, if we'd come through here earlier, this would be blocked off, but now we can walk on out and enter Gear Savannah. So now we have an entirely connected game world. Okay, so, first things first, I just want to try to dodge around a little bit. That's because I don't really want to deal with these Akatorimons. I think that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure they're called Akatorimons. Anyway, I also want to go quickly to the secret store, which should just be here. I need to dodge a Psychemon though. 10 out of 10, we dodge a Psychemon without any real hassle. And now I can go and buy some more stuff. Because I also made, a little bit more money while I was in the city. Not in the city, while I was in the town. Okay, so let's buy some regular items. I will buy 1 autopilot. Actually, no, I'll buy 2 autopilots. Now that's a high-speed disc. I'll buy 2 autopilots. I will buy 10 giant meat. And because I'll be able to trade a whole bunch of them, I'll buy 50 medium recoveries. Now, that may seem incredibly excessive, but I promise there is a reason behind doing it this way. Basically, I'm going to go and trade those to Mojamon, and then I can use that to get a whole bunch of money. Realistically, I probably should have bought even more, but hey, that's basically my infinite money option in terms of practicality. But what I'm going to do is, I know that yeah, I'm just going to end off today's episode here, I think. So I'm going to stand right by my statue with a cool little hat and end off today's episode here. So as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And next time, I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm going to do next time. Actually, you know what? I'll go until MetalGreymon wants to go to sleep. Because, well, I might as well. I might as well, just because. Okay, so let's go and boost up our stats just a little bit more. On the plus side, I know that on my next cycle, through, I know that I need to get a Numemon, so I'll finally be able to clean up I'll finally be able to kind of, clean up the game world, because I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it's gross, and I don't like having to look at the current state of it. Okay, so let's quickly feed our giant cyborg dinosaur. Thank you. for working with me here. Oh. Oh, he actually only had a few hours left anyway. Well, that's a convenient time for this episode to wrap up then, okay. Honestly, MetalGreymon, thank you for your service. You did an awful lot for me here. Okay, so I'm going to end off this episode here now, because next time we start grinding again. Next time it's another episode in the gym. Okay, so I'm going to end off today's episode here. As always, feel free to leave a comment or click any buttons down below if you feel so inclined. And I will be back next time with more Digimon World, as we basically just train to get a Numamon so we can get MetalGreymon to do Toy Town. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Later.